Okay, so the event's been off like a day or two now, and nobody's found the key yet. Yesterday we got a new clue, which proves that the game is a open world game, meaning that you can go anywhere you want at any time. It's not like a level based thing where you need to like unlock levels. It's an open world game, you can go anywhere you want. And another thing is that the game needs to have conflict, meaning that it's not Meep City. That is an open world game, but it's not a game of conflict. Conflict meaning a fighting game or something where there's enemies or like chaos going on. So not Meep City. You can rule that out right away. And the thing is that it's not jailbreak either, because the game's available on Xbox, and if a game's available on Xbox, then that's not the right game for any of the keys, because Xbox didn't agree to the contract for the event. So any game that's available on Xbox is not the right game. The game needs to be available on PC, mobile, and tablet. If it's not available on mobile or tablet, but it's available on PC or mobile, or like, you know, vice versa, then that's not the right game. It needs to be available on all platforms apart from Xbox. The game also needs to have a day and night cycle, meaning like jailbreak, it goes day and night now and then, kind of like Vehicle Simulator does. Quite a lot of games have a day and night cycle. I'm not 100% sure on the Xbox fact, but I did hear from a lot of people that Microsoft did not sign the contract, so anything Xbox related is not part of the event. Also, there was an Easter egg going around in Vehicle Simulator, where it's like some Easter egg about a temple, or I have clips on screen right now of like other people's videos showing the Easter egg off. This isn't the right game, this isn't part of the event at all. This Easter egg has been around for almost a year. It's nothing new. It's nothing to do with the event, I can promise that. Basically, it's a temple inside of a mountain somewhere, and inside is like aliens, and a scroll you can pick up, which translates to home. It's just an alien Easter egg, it's got nothing to do with the Play One event. Another thing is that the game needs to have a badge associated with it. This is how Roblox gives out prizes for events. You earn a badge, and then you have that on the website as well, in your profile, and then if you have that badge, you get awarded the prize. That's how they link it to the website, like from games to websites, you need to get a badge for it. So any game that doesn't have a badge for the event, so like any badge that says test, like that could be interesting, that could be the game. But the thing is that a lot of games are making fake test badges to get more players, because people are going to say, oh yeah, this is the game because it's got a badge on it. But yeah, there needs to be a badge on the game in relation to the event. You're going to get a badge when you find the key, and then you'll get the prize, much like previous events. Clone Tycoon 2 got an update in the thumbnail where there's no key in the thumbnail, and this wasn't there before. This could be fake to get more players, but this was posted on Twitter by Sky, which I found interesting because it was updated on the day the event came out pretty much, or just like right after the event. So if you're gonna check a game, I'd check this game because it is an open world game. There is conflict in the game. There's a day and night cycle. It's available on mobile and tablet. But the thing is that there isn't a badge, so I think this is for one of the other keys, or the developer's just lying, because it's one of the two. It's not the bronze key, you can say that. If it was the copper key, then it would have a badge right now on the game. It's just the same ones that they've always had. Later today, when this video goes live, there's gonna be a new clue coming out, so I'll make a video on that as well probably, and just try and break it down more for you guys. Hopefully this clue's gonna like pin it down pretty much to like a few games, because this second clue really did pin it down to like way less games than we had before. Pretty much, it was pretty much any game on the first clue. We pretty much might as well not had that clue because it was so useless. But now we know it's a game with a day and night cycle. It needs to have conflict. There needs to be a badge in relation to the event. It needs to be available on mobile and tablet, and if it's available on Xbox, that's not the game. So if you found this video useful, please leave a like on it, and peace.